Welcome back to my shop and the channel and stuff. And well, I don't know, I was gonna make a video today, but this is how it goes. uh y'all remember this? I got it from my buddy Jason. It's been running all right. It runs great once you get it above idle, but I've always had an idle problem out of it. He just, I'm sure it was given to him or in a trade or something, and it's got a new carburetor on it, so I'm sure he just bought a carburetor and stuck it on there and started driving it. That's what most people do. But I like factory carburetors. I like to rebuild them unless they are broke, and I say they're broke, then they don't get replaced. Unless it's a race application. Yeah, we know about that. But I'm done with having to milk it and stick carburetor cleaner down in that hole to get it started, and then lately it's just not wanting to idle. So there's something wrong with the idle circuit. So yet again, I'm building a fairly brand new carburetor. So let's get on the stand here.
All right, the audio's not that good. That's on me. My new camera, which I really like, is 4K Ultra, whatever. It's not a JVC or Sony. I ain't got that kind of money. That's an off-brand, but it does really good. It's got a really good microphone on it. As you can tell, it's halfway decent. But my lapel mic doesn't work with it. I got to order one that fits that. We call it 1/8 inch jack back in my day. It's now 3.5 millimeter, or whatever. But anyway, I got to order one. So, Telltale Network Chinese special motorcycle moped thing, 50cc. But anyway, that's what this fits. So there's something wrong with the idle circuit. So we're gonna get to tearing it down. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm gonna tear it down and I'm gonna let it be soaking, because I'm the hired wheel and we got to go 75 miles to go get some clothes for my little girl in town. So I'm gonna get it dipping before I go. So let's leave that on. Let's get this choke assembly off. I tried to do it on the vehicle, as you can tell, and it didn't work out in my favor for some reason. I was more worried about dropping the little screws down into the engine, and I never find them again. I'm sure I got these. I just didn't feel like looking for any. 2 little screws to secure that, and it's got a little horseshoe bracket, and it just comes out. I said that like I knew that was going to happen. I didn't. All right, and got a little plunger here, and it's tied to the bowl. So we're going to leave throttle bracket on, and let's go ahead and take this vent off. This little vent goes right there, and you open up that screw and it drains your, not a vent, excuse me, it's a bowl drain. Open up this screw and it drains. The bowl vents up here. If anybody's touring one of these or whatnot, and you got more information to throw in there, like I've always said, I know a lot. I'm very stubborn, but one thing that I'm very good at is I listen. I'm very humble. If you shut up, you listen, and you watch, you'll learn more than you ever will in any school. That's my theory. And I listen to people. A boss man's always saying, "You gonna say anything?" I'm listening. I'm waiting for the right time to interject what I need. Don't tear it. Oh, it's full of skadunga down in there. Oh, it said it's like regular old small engine carburetor there. It's got a little jet there. That looks just more like a bleed. Oh no. Accelerator pump. Look at that. Like accelerator pump. I didn't know that. Maybe that was just misadjusted. Mine was a little hard to start sometimes. Speaking no English. Yeah, I'm gonna get that working. No doubt about that. Learn something new every day. Get the float assembly off. I could go get a longer screwdriver. I don't know if I can reach it with this one. And this is the main jet. Power. Take the diaphragm off in a minute. Let's get that one loose. We'll go get the right tool for that. Yep. Got the right tool somewhere in there. Now, Jared, if you're watching, that looks familiar from the video. That's the one that was clogged on your boy's, that little floor wheel. So, which could be the case here. Oh, yeah, it's clogged. That's my problem. Yep. I'm going to give him a little drill bits. I'll pull this diaphragm on so I can see that in there better. But I don't have my glasses. Too late to go get them. They're like 100 feet away. Now under this, here's the diaphragm. Got a little spring, don't lose it. You want to get it for me? Anyway, I had this off first. Make sure nothing was blowed up. Like I said, this must be a new carburetor. We'll pull this out and show you something. Right there next to that, there was a piece of metal, like a BB, tiny BB. You see, maybe y'all can see the impression right there. So I figured, hey, it's not sealing right. Nope, what's the problem? Anyway, we'll find my spring now. Oh, there it is. All right, I gotta get my glasses. See nothing. I blind you on my lights, not attention. Trying to see any corresponding numbers. It's just an air bleed. Now, one thing I did do, and I did not tell y'all, is I started up about a week ago. I thought water was in the gas because I had to hold it all the way down. And now it runs great at wide open throttle. So there was something wrong with the fuel. But what I pulled out, if you ever see what comes out of a dialysis machine, that's what it was. Worked for one hospital about 19 years, but I started out in maintenance before I moved to IT, and we had those things leak sometimes. We had to do repair work, and there's something else, I will tell you that. Let's see if this will go through now. The reason why I kept at this is because it had the indentation, like it should have been drilled. Alright, I'm satisfied. I have found the problem. I don't like not tearing it apart and putting it back together, not knowing what the problem, not finding the problem. It all happens to us. We all get in that pickle and that conundrum. And years ago, my old boss man's son, we just call him Neil. He always said just a piece of brim scale stuck in there. So if you hear me say that, that's who I got it from. Kind of a funny thing. I'm gonna pull this little jet out. really don't want to pull that off, but I'm going to because I got to dip this thing. I'm going to tear it completely down. Hope I don't tear that gasket. Nasty. Nasty. Janet Jackson nasty right there. Look at that. Separate without a problem. What does Derek Berry say? Oh, it's the sandals. Oh, I don't know where that ball come out. We're going to have to find out where it came from. Yeah, that's not good. It had to come out of here. I'm fairly confident it did. I'll have to find a instruction manual just to validate that. I'll have to break down a little something. Now remind me that went right there. Alright, that's tore down good enough for me. Take that off. Take the idle air adjustment, idle flow rate adjustments. Excuse me. I got something behind there. I'm forced to take this off now. Something back there. Now I'm curious. Hey, they get these little sumo wrestlers that put this thing together. Ooh. That had been 30 foot-pounds. Alright, so this nice anodized. I don't want to dip that. Ooh, comes off in one piece. I can enjoy that now. That's what I was talking about. It's got something. I just don't see where the patch is go yet. Like it's a spring in there, so put your thumb on it. Ease on up. It's got another little O-ring that goes right in there. It goes right to the horn. Nope. Manifold vacuum. You push this. Do something with that. Still works. So I'm just not going to dip this one that's long because I don't want to eat up all this plastic. I can't get off. So we put these up, my drill bits, and then we will put everything in the vat. What? I got, well, I ain't kind of find a container to put this stuff in. Because by the time we get back to it, the cats will have it out in the gravel somewhere. And I don't even have gravel. So. All right, well, check on that stuff in about whenever I get time. And then we get back together and we'll test it. There you go, got delivery. Woo-hoo! The kind of stupid stuff I bought on eBay. So, welcome back, peoples. I know y'all can't tell, but it's dark outside now. And I'd like to get this done because I got church in the morning. And I got to immediately leave church, go pick up a child 75 miles away, look at a Jeep Compass, whether it's good or not for them to use. Well, me fix it and then use it. And then I got to get my kick pedal for my drums. And I got to run over to the old family homestead that my nephew owns. It's my great nephew's first birthday. So we're going to do all that. So I don't want to come home to this. I'd like to have this done. So figured I'd do this tonight. And where'd my glasses run out to? You see, I can't keep my glasses. Anyway. Alright, first things first, get your rag out. Then, I just kind of finagle it out. I don't know what all the right way on this one is. I just kind of did it. Stuff like this. Now just make it work. There we go. Just torque down your induction boot. You know, way tighter than it needs to be, because you know that's what kind of holds everything in place. Then you torque your intake with a flat blade. That was a joke. Just put everything you got behind this one. There we go. Alright, it's pretty stout. See, it's a rubber intake. Rubber, plastic, something. Alright, I'll wire that up in a second. Go ahead and get my fuel on. There we go. We get our throttle on. Thing's probably gonna rev to the moon when I start it, because I get the throttle wide, all the way open on the idle, deducing the issue. You just stick that right around like that. Do that. Just bring it on through like that. And there we go. See, it's like it was, I don't want to pull it out any further. As long as it goes wide open, that's all I care about. Yeah, wide open. Alright, torque that down. I use pliers to get it off, and I'm not going to show y'all me doing that, going back together with it. Sorry I did not show y'all pulling it off. This was a real quick, didn't realize I was going to make a video. So I always say put it on is always reverse of taking it off. So put it on so the reverse will be taking it off. So you get what I mean. We'll zizz this back out a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and see this where it was. And I'm going to go ahead and stick another set of butt connectors on it, because I'm running out of wire going into the harness, and I don't want to use it all up, because I want to put the right connector on it. So I'm just going to stick this on it for now. So this is what I got. Yeah, but I'm out of all my ones are 2 pins and 3 pins. This is what I use a lot of on the go-kart. So I ordered, this is what I used on it, and that fits all those Chinese ones. And I got another set coming sometime this year. All right, well, theoretically it should start. That choke's hooked up. Should be able to give a little bit of gas. The accelerator pump's working. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let it good. Yeah. All right. Let's probably turn the jump back on. Start it right up. Y'all wondering, I got it on the stand. Let it warm up. We'll get that choke turn off. She needs a little tweaking, but she'll be all right. She lives now, at least.
Well, my wife reminded me it is like 10 o'clock at night, but this is probably the quietest thing, just not in my arsenal, but about 3 square miles. This is probably the quietest thing. So I just took it for a little ride. It does good on the idle when it comes down. When you slap off the throttle, it wants to go down a little low and come back up. So that generally means getting a little too much fuel. So uh, I'll back that down a little bit and adjust the idle, and it should be good to go. But it ran great, so the little bit I drove it. So hope you enjoyed this little what's it, GY6 50cc little carburetor. It's all factory equipment, nothing I've changed. I just built the carburetor. So please like, subscribe, comment. Please comment anything about these. Something might help me even down the road. So or anybody else who's watching this. So God bless. And I go inside, take a shower, go to bed. Got church in the morning. Y'all be good.